Whoa. Holy shit. I mean, I like dogs, but not like those. Yeah, so, yeah, I hope that I made sense. Got this. So, whoa. Yeah, I'm thinking that they're gonna catch him. It's a bum. Whoa! Juicy. Yeah, anywho. Which reminds me, my uncle, before when I was young, they had, was it a Labrador? Yeah, and since I was a kid, it was like super tall, like taller than him, and I think he was like around five, 5'5" or something, 5'6", and it was the same height as him. And they kept it locked, like in the back of the house near the kitchen. They had like cells for the dogs there. So every time I kind of visit, I was afraid because they let the dogs loose. So I would hide under the stone bench, which, if you think about it, it's like really useless because I remember them finding me under the bench, and I was afraid because they were really big and kind of mean looking. But yeah, they didn't. I think they nuzzled me, but I can't remember. I was like super young back then. Um, Alright, so that's enough about my past. And yeah, so again, I hope that I made sense while talking about Cloud's and Tifa's past, because in my mind, I mean, in my ears, I just heard like in like not really like a well put together statement. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not good at storytelling, you guys. Also, if you heard about, or if you've ever wondered how Final Fantasy got its name, there's actually two stories behind that. Because one would be that um one of the makers of Final Fantasy was supposed to like quit the franchise, or the um
モテまくりだったな。さあ作りな男っす。うわ兵器の格納庫かよ。いけるか。任せろ。任せるっす。さっき見つけたっす。ドカーンといくっすよ。
Okay, they are actually in the soldier now. If you remember, if you watched an episode with Crisis Core, we were chasing Hollander and we faced like three of these before Zack fell and met Aerith. These are actually scarier when they're built in like, ooh, it's Ifrit, but I don't like how he looks. No. I mean, yeah, summons are only like out and about for brief periods of time. So I think, I mean, I like Ifrit, but I don't like how he looks here. My favorite would be in Final Fantasy X. Anyhow, I still like Ifrit. I'm just gonna get used to what he looks like here. And also in Final Fantasy 15, they made him more human-like, since they were gods in Final Fantasy 15. I really want to play that game. And also with regards about me going home in a few months, that's not actually gonna happen because I decided to extend my contract where I work. My sister and I didn't kind of feel that it was right for me to go home to the Philippines because like the virus is still going around, and also there's a lot of infection in the Philippines. It's not really safe to go on a plane for me, I think, especially. And then since she's bread guy. Gosh, am I telling or saying his name right? What? Huh. Are we going to face off with him? Oh, his sword kind of looks like the one Zack had in Final Fantasy Crisis Core before Angel gave him the sword, the Buster Sword.
君が点火したんだ。私のエンジンは今駆け出す興奮に激しく震えている。
It's kind of creepy the way he said that.
わかった。
Okay, so I guess this is gonna be a man-to-man thing. Is that Shinkin Tensei? Oh my god. Wait.
私のスピードは
I need to double check on that. Shinken Tensei.
どこであろうと変わらない。さあ、正々堂々としろ。消え失せろ。
Also, maybe I should take this opportunity and say that I have Discord. Wait. Yeah, you know how I mentioned a few times, if you remember, that I have or I'm playing a Japanese game called Onyoji, and then I'm with a guild, and then they decided to make a Discord, so I have a Discord now. I don't want to get kicked off the group because it's actually a pretty good guild. But yeah, I have a Discord. If you wanna like chat me up or whatever, like I don't know how to use Discord, so I'm sorry about that. But if you wanna like maybe just chat or something, I'm gonna go ahead and link the link to my Discord at the bottom of or in the okay, in the description box down below. Also, I think when he hopped, at the beginning of the fight, what was that? It looked like Shinken Tensei to me, but I'm not sure. Cause I'm not sure if you're familiar with Samurai X or Ryonin Kenshin. There was, I think, with Shio Saga, or is it called the Kyoto arc? Yeah, I think. I haven't like watched Samurai X in a while, but I watched the movies. And what was his name? God, I need to brush up on my Samurai X knowledge. So I was mistaken about the game. It wasn't Shinken Tensei. It was Shunten Satsu. So and then let's change. Oh, okay. Chain slash. Also, I have to like say this again. I'm not the one who's playing the game. It's my sister. So she's doing a really good job with this. I suck. She's better than me at gaming. So yeah, if you think that we're doing well, that's because of her skills. Yeah, so I'm just commentating, guys. Okay, so the move that Roche made with the start of the game, it's not Shinkan Tensen, but I know that I've heard that kind of style. I need to check it out. But anyhow, the move that he did was similar to Shojiro Seta. It's called Shukochi. It's like a move to such speed that cannot be perceived by the human eye, only showing his footsteps crushing into the floor, which kind of like jumping. Ooh, that was
満足か。
楽しい時間はあっという間だね。まだまだ目指せる高みがありそうだ。
It's kind of a little disturbing that Roche. It's kind of like Sebastian. No, not Sebastian, but Grill from Black Butler. But anyhow, I digress. So yeah, maybe just maybe like it was an Easter egg to Samurai X. I don't know, but that move reminded me of Sujiro Sada from Rurouni Kenshin when he did that. So yeah, I'm gonna get that out of the way. What? I don't know, maybe he wants Cloud all to himself? That's why he's helping them? Yeah. Let's do this. Yeah. He's kind of like Grill. He's like over obsessed with Cloud because he wants to fight him again, but I don't know. It's not. It's endearing, but at the same time, not. And also the move that he did, I don't know, that reminded me of Shojiro Seta might be a reference because he calls himself a speed demon. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah. So what was I saying before? About. Because there, if you have ever wondered, or has any one of you wondered why Final Fantasy is called Final Fantasy? There's two backstories to it. Reg? Okay, I want to say something about Wedge, but I don't want to digress again, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to finish with what I am saying. Oh. So the reinforcement? Nice. Are they maybe like they're with Avalanche, but I'm not sure. Exactly. Ah. Okay, so they don't.
俺たちを危険分子扱いして追放したくせに自分たちだって結構な装備だったよな。噂じゃあろうことかウータイと手を組んでミッドガル中のマテリアを持ち去るつもりなんだとか。何の意味があるんだそれ。さあ。戦争が終わったと思ってるのはこっち側だけなのかもな。
Okay, there's another signal from Jesse. Oh, mission complete. So, okay. Alrighty then, let's get back on topic.
随分と賑やかなことだ。
シンラの増援もいるな。
ああ、胃が痛え。
反神羅勢力が76分室を襲撃中。敵殺
Okay, so like I said, have anybody...
待ったり探したりしたら、あいつ怒るぞ。
わからないな。
ソルジャーにはわかんないか。でも、あんたが気にしてたことは伝えておく。それに関しちゃ喜ぶと思う。
深夜の警報で近隣住民も騒ぎ始めている。兵班はこの場で施設からの逃亡者。
Okay, so I think at this point I don't really have any choice other than to talk over them if I'm gonna get a word out, but... Oh, okay.
深夜の恥だ。先の警報については情報で
ちょっと派手にやりすぎじゃない？まあおかげでこっちも無事。あれ？ウェッジは？ウェッジ？
Oh. What?
俺たちが行く。
I thought they were allies. Anywho, okay. Like I said, I don't think that I don't want to talk over them. I feel rude for talking over them. But there's gonna be a lot of dialogue here for sure. I mean, that's...
撃たれたのか？多分流れ弾っす。お尻痛い。
It's a dog bite.
どれ？
He needs tetanus injection.
何してるの？うわ、ぶよぶよ。屈辱っす。当たってないよこれ。弾が至近距離を通ってパンツが焼けたんだね。だからこれやけど。しかも軽い。
Oh, I still think he needs tetanus shots.
あ、いい顔。
Hmm.
行くぞ。帰るんだろ。
Ah, also, okay, before we go any further, I'm not sure, but it said that Zack's soldier, Cloud's soldier outfit actually belongs to Cloud. I mean, what? What did I say? Cloud's soldier outfit belongs to Zack. What the hell was I saying? He's missing the other part of the shoulder plate? I don't know what it's called, I'm sorry. But yeah, this is Zack's outfit if I am not wrong.
偶然なのか。
Okay, so I really need to talk over them because I'm not gonna get a word out if I don't talk over them. But yeah, I'm sorry if this bothers some of you. Yeah. Anywho, have you ever thought why Final Fantasy was named Final Fantasy? Whoa. Don't bully the old lady soldier infantryman or just infantryman, but yeah. There are two stories floating out there. One would be that one of the creators for Final Fantasy was going to go back to college, which... Wait, what
あ
was
んた
that?
の父親も早く良くなると。
おい、その話は。
クラウドさんもピザ食べたかったって。ね。
何？なんか怪しくない？
ないない。それはピザは食べたいよな。
ああ。
じゃあ今度は私が腕を振るっちゃおうかな。
楽しみっす。
It kind of really shows that Jessie likes Cloud super much.
多分ここに。
Okay, really.
あった。パパから聞いた時は半信半疑だったけど、本当にあってよかった。
パラシュートか。
うん。
半信半疑にかけたんすか
5割ならかけるでしょ普通。楽しみ。
I just need to say that I am afraid of heights. But if I'm with Cloud, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I would still be afraid, but since he's more than...
バレットとティファには内緒でお願い。余計な心配かけたくないから。
Yeah, but if he's more than capable, I mean, he is more than capable, then I wouldn't really mind, but I would still be afraid of heights. I don't know.
危ねえだろ。何考えてんだ。
ちょっと何すんのよ。
こっちのセリフだ。
残りの報酬、下に戻ったらうちまで来て。
Like really, Jessie is not afraid to show that she likes Cloud so much.
ちょっと待って。
ダメだ。
厳しいっすね、兄貴。
誰が兄貴だ。
Okay, this reminds me of like something that happened to me for real. When I first came to Saudi Arabia, I wasn't really familiar with the staffing in my workplace, and then usually you call the men here brother, and then you call the female sisters. You know, just for That's nice of Cloud.
なんか俺たち乗ってるよな。
この柄特にね。
あいつのおかげだな。
一緒なら何でもやれそう。
Like, I'm happy that they're supportive of Jessie liking Cloud, but at the same time, you know, there's Aerith, who kind of looks at Cloud as somebody that she remembers, which is Zack. So, and then there's Tifa. So it's complicated. But anyhow, I'm not gonna be able to finish what I'm gonna say. Just gonna like jump from some story to another. But okay, let me finish my story. Real thing that happened to me.
どうせ軽いやけどだし。
いいから案内しろ。
兄貴。
それはやめろ。
こっちっす。
Okay, so regarding about the brother thing, the general manager, because I was all of the bathrooms were actually occupied, so I had no choice but to go to the third floor, which his office was located. And then at that time I was waiting by the bathroom, and then he came out of the elevator, so I asked him, "Brother, who are you looking for?" Like that, and then he told me, "I'm not your brother," and I kind of didn't really know what to do, because it was, I think, just my second day there. And then he told me that he was the manager. Of course, like, I was super embarrassed, so instead of going or waiting for the person to get out of the bathroom, I just went ahead and left. Then, yeah, that's the experience. I mean, it was funny because he told our head that about that whole story, that he told me that he wasn't my brother, and I don't know, it was just so funny and stupid at that time.
男子は立ち入り禁止っす。役者志望の女子たちと暮らしてるから、変な気を起こしちゃダメですよ、兄貴。念のため警告っす。みんな噂好きなんで。
アバランチのことはバレないのか。
そこは役者だから。あ、もう一回警告。兄貴も本気にしちゃダメっすよ。
何のことだ。
女はみんな大女優っす。男は立ち入り禁止ですってば。
What? Ah, okay. So, like, now I'm kind of confused if Jessie is like really into Cloud, or she's kind of playing him, which would suck. Oh, that's exactly how my cat Yuki looked like.
今日の門番は
Oh,
この三兄弟。
he...
じゃあな。
But
見
she...
送りどうもっす。
手当て忘れるなよ。
She liked to stick her
了
tongue
解
out
っ
for
す
some
兄
reason.
貴。
その呼び方やめてく。
怖くない怖くない。兄貴は優しいっすよ。よしよしよし。
好きにし
はい、
よ
よくできました。
Are we going to Jessie because he told us that we were supposed to go to her house? But I keep digressing. I need to tell you guys this. Okay, so the whole if you ever wondered why Final Fantasy is called Final Fantasy because there are two stories.
そろそろ来る気がしたんだ。
God, I really feel rude talking over them.
はい、これ。
Wait, I thought she already gave us Ifrit.
それから特別なご褒美。
Oh, it's barrier materia. Nice.
う。
What?
分かったから離れてくれ。
じゃあ明日の夜来て。同居人たちみんな留守らしいから。
じゃあってどういう意味だ。とにかく離れてくれ。
離れたら来る？明日の夜。
Not happening. Please choose not happening.
分
Ah,
かった。考えておく。
じゃあとっておき
well,
の
at
ピザ
least
焼いてあげ
it
る。
was nice.
具はマルケ、ルーシェ、クロミリオンに赤シリ。どう？
全部知らない。
なんてキュートなの。いいぞ、私に任せなさい。お
Maybe
や
she's
すみ。
hitting hard on Cloud for sure. But I don't know with what Wedge said. See? Maybe it's all Jessie just playing. I don't know. I don't want to read into it too much. But anywho, okay, Final Fantasy is named Final Fantasy because of two stories. One is that Sakaguchi, one of the original people who created Final Fantasy VII, was rumored to be going back to school. So Final Fantasy was named Final. What?
おお、クラウド、無事だったか。ウェッジは
Okay, I need to talk over them. I'm really sorry, but I need to. Otherwise, not gonna finish what I'm gonna say.
大事な作戦決行の日だ。
Yeah, so Sakaguchi, one of the creators for Final Fantasy, was supposed to go back to school. So it was rumored that time that Final Fantasy was named Final Fantasy because he was going back to school and it was their last project, hence Final Fantasy. Am I making sense? The other story goes that Square Enix was actually going bankrupt at that time, so the Final Fantasy game was their last game, hence the Final Fantasy name again. But it was debunked by like one of the creators as well, Ayomatsu, who said that the whole reason why the game was called Final Fantasy because Square Enix at that time was actually going to go bankrupt. So Final Fantasy was supposed to be the final game for their company. So yeah, so the real reason why Final Fantasy is called Final Fantasy because Square Enix was going bankrupt. I'm not sure how many actually know that info, but yeah, it's something that I guess it's important to know, for me at least. I hope it is for you as well. Okay, seriously, my hair is falling too much. I gotta switch shampoos again. Close the door, Cloud. At least. Ooh, door closed by itself. Okay. So, how does he sleep with that other shoulder armor pad thingy? Also, just to remind you guys that before Cloud, there was actually two more owners of the Buster Sword. One was Angel. If you follow my Final Fantasy Crisis Core, which is on Wednesday before. Yeah, how does he sleep with the armor? yeah, Crisis Core, there's Angel, and then after Angel,
ずっといなかったね。
散歩だ。
he passed it on to Zack, and then Zack passed it on to
そう
Cloud.
だ、
So yeah.
ジョニーと会ったよ。ミッドガルを出るって。
ああ、あいつか。
クラウドはしばらくミッドガルだよね。
あ、古い友達がピンチらしくてな。そんな時は
Oh,
助けるって約束したんだ。
he remembered.
あの頃に想像していたピンチってこんなんじゃなかったな。
話したいなら聞くぞ。
あれ、なんか雰囲気変わった？
俺か？
柔らかくなったような。
変か？
うんうん、いい感じ。これならマリンも怖がらないと思う。うん。帰ってきたって分かったらほっとしちゃった。はあ、すごい睡魔。いろいろ話したいけど今夜はもう眠った方がいいみたい。
ああ。
おやすみなさい。
I mean, it's so evident that Tifa also likes Cloud, and maybe at some level, Cloud likes her back. Oh my gosh. Like, their whole love triangle or love square, I don't know how you call it, is so confusing. How does he sleep with that shoulder pad on? The mentors. Yeah. Or is that like the other guy from the other room? Cloud, wake up! The mentors, I'm telling you. It's a Harry Potter crossover. Huh? Sorry. I guess they're, yeah, right? Ooh! The mentors are taking over Midgar. Or is this also a dream? Yeah, maybe this is just a dream. I don't know. It's, or is this where Aerith is gonna show up? And I don't know where to cut the video. Sorry, I'm speaking too loud. Where's Harry Potter when you need her? Him. It. Him. What are they called? Mystic Spectre. I don't know, maybe like they're part of the reunion thingy? I'm talking too loud. I need to adjust that. I don't know much about them since, like I said, they're actually new and I haven't like researched them. But maybe, just maybe, like they're part of the people that are infected with Genova cells. I don't know, but yeah. Also, if you noticed, Final Fantasy VII actually has ties to Norse mythology. The name of the city Midgar is actually derived from the word the city Midgard from Final Fantasy, from Norse mythology, and then excuse me. Some of the I don't know, like the country names, like Nibelheim is one of the 9 worlds connected with Yggdrasil. And then I'm not sure if they included, like, I'm really talking too loud, aren't I? Okay, so the 9, wait, no, Ragnarok, if they included it here, I'm not sure, because I actively like avoided anything connected to Final Fantasy gameplay, so I'm not sure if they included that here. But Ragnarok is, as you know, like the end of days in Norse mythology, and if I'm right, it's a sword. There's a sword called Ragnarok in Final Fantasy VII. So yeah, are we going to meet Aerith? Could be possible. Is this a dream? I'm really curious if it's a dream or not.
洪水だね。
流される。
ついてく。
Also, I remembered, you know, Cloud's hair was supposed to be black or brunette, and then the hairstyle that he should have had, I think in the first designs for his character, was actually the one for Zack. So, imagine it that Cloud having Zack's hair. Yeah, I would love to see that, but I think there's like an edited version out there somewhere. I don't know. Oh. I kind of want to say that this might be Cloud's dream, but some dreams are kind of realistic, so it's hard to tell. Also, I don't know like if this is relevant right now with the gameplay, but it's not really like a spoiler anymore that Aerith dies in Final Fantasy VII like early in the game. But did you know that there's actually like a fan theory that Sephiroth wasn't actually the one to kill her, that it was Cloud. Well, the theory goes that like yes, Sephiroth did stab Aerith, but the wound like maybe probably damaged a few organs, but or like severed her spine, but she was still alive. And then with Cloud like putting her in the water and then just letting her sink. If I'm not mistaken, in Advent Children, it was the Forgotten City, Ajit, but I don't know. I need to double check on that. But anyways, I digress. So, the theory was that Sephiroth wasn't the one who killed Aerith. He stabbed them, probably damaged a few organs, cut the spinal cord, but the one who actually killed Aerith was Cloud, because Aerith might have still been alive while Cloud let her sink down to the bottom of the lake, and in the process he was the one who killed her, because like I said, she might have been alive, but since Cloud let her float down, if she was still alive, she couldn't have asked or moved because of the injuries. So that's the fan theory that Cloud actually killed Aerith. I'm not sure how true it is, or I haven't really checked. I just remembered that. But yeah. Oh. What? Did they take her? Like seriously? So did they take Jessie? Oh no. Okay.
閉じちゃった。無理しないで。
Is Cloud gonna carry her back?
見せ物じゃねえぞ。
Was it real? Yeah, so did nobody see it?
うじゃうじゃはよ。
So it must be, it's not a dream.
どんな突然変異がいても不思議じゃねえ。たく、マコーロっての。
大丈夫か？
平気って言いたいところだけど。
Oh, oh!
本当嫌に
I
なる。
wanna see Tifa's reaction.
迷惑かけっぱなし。
気にするな。
Okay. God, being carried by Cloud like that. I would willingly break my ankle by volunteer. I volunteer.
大丈夫っすか？
騒ぎすぎ。全然平気。でも しばらくは安静にした方が。ダメ。
Okay, so I guess this will be the end of the video. I'm sorry about like talking over them. I really feel rude, but I need to say
ビッ
this.
クスはもう潜入しちゃ
Yeah.
ってる。今さら中止にはできないでしょ。
ああ、俺が頑張りゃいい。
余計心配。
俺がジェシーの分まで頑張るっす。
Okay, so I hope you like this gameplay and also this episode. I'm sorry about if I talk incoherently.
今から出られるよな。
They need his help again. I need.
おお、任しとけ。よーし、クラウドを入れて作戦再開だ。
Okay,
私の
so
分まで書き
yeah,
回
I
して。
hope you like this episode. I'm sorry again about talking
お前はジェ
incoherently.
シーとマリンを頼む。
And I feel like I didn't make sense, but I hope you
二人を任せ
understood.
られるのは
Also, again, thank you for the new subscribers and also the people who were concerned about me during my recovery phase.
よーし、仕切り直し
Also,
だ。
please
タ
don't
ーゲッ
forget
トは
to
5番
like,
マコロ。
share, and then leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, as well as hitting that notification bell and subscribing if you haven't. It really like helps me,
準備の足しに
helps
し
the
ろ。
channel grow, as
金
well
額の
as
文句は受け付けねえぞ。
you know, help me in the process. I'm sorry I don't make sense. It's like
頼むぜ。
2 a.m. in the
そうじゃ
morning.
さんよ。
It's almost 3. But yeah, I hope you liked this episode, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.